I found a magic clock yesterday. Right now it reads 14 days, 6 hours, 22 minutes. It has a red button that says, "Make it happen now." Here's what the numbers mean. In 14 days, 6 hours, and 22 minutes, something is going to go wrong. Could be a financial hit, could be a relationship falling apart, could be a health scare. The device doesn't tell you what will go wrong, just when. And the button, if you press it, the storm arrives immediately. Right now, this second. No 14-day buffer. If you had that object sitting in front of you right now, would you press the button? This isn't really about a magical countdown. It's about a pattern that lives in almost every part of human life, one that shows up when we postpone a hard conversation, when we leave the medical appointment unbooked, when we know a bill is overdue but keep scrolling past the email. There's a tradition in certain Japanese Buddhist monasteries called takuhatsu. Monks walk barefoot through town in the early morning cold, carrying bowls, silently requesting alms. The practice isn't primarily about food, it's about encountering discomfort before the day has had a chance to build its defenses around you. The idea is that voluntarily stepping into difficulty, while your spirit is still fresh, reshapes your relationship to hardship itself. You stop being someone that difficulty happens to. You become someone who walks toward it with your bowl out. That shift from passive recipient to active participant is quiet, but it changes everything downstream. The Stoics practice something called premeditatio malorum. They imagine the worst that could happen, not to despair, but to rehearse it. In a sense, they were pressing the button in their minds, so that when reality delivered its version, the landing was familiar. Maybe the question is about all the countdowns already running in your life that you didn't need a magical object to reveal. The conversation you've been meaning to have, the decision you keep researching instead of making, the change you've been planning to start for months. Every one of those has a clock on it. Not because some device is counting down, but because the cost of waiting compounds quietly, the way interest does, almost invisibly, until one day the debt is enormous and you can't quite trace how it got that way. What if there's a version of you that presses the button more often? Out of a quiet understanding that the readiness you're waiting for rarely arrives on schedule, that the perfect conditions for hard things almost never assemble themselves, and that the window where you're most capable of absorbing a shock is usually right now, we might wonder what we can do with this realization. You may feel a sudden, quiet urge to click away and forget this idea entirely. However, if you choose to share this video with someone else, you might be confirming the very theory we just explored together. Choosing to share this concept becomes your quiet, active declaration that you would push the button. It is a diagnostic test of your own readiness. Passing this message along is a way of proving to yourself that you would rather invite the storm today than wait for it to ambush you tomorrow.